It was at my brother's passing out parade that I witnessed a military parade for the first time. From my general reading about parades, I gathered that parades have a long tradition in the history of armed forces all over the world. Basically, it is a show that demonstrates to the leaders of the army, and to the nation, that the group of men involved in the parade have attained a certain degree of mastership of their trade. What takes place is a display of what they had learnt. But over time, the parades have been much simplified so that all we see now are parades that show men marching in step and displaying their smartness. From a show of actual skill, it has become a symbolic gesture. The parade that I witnessed was a passing out parade to show that my brother and his comrades have completed their basic training as soldiers. They are considered to be privates, and if a war should break out, they are ready to serve. It began with some markers marching on parade to the command of the sergeant major. Then the contingents marched in led by a band. They halted and took their dressing and waited for the reviewing officer to appear. At the appointed hour the brigade commander arrived and mounted the salutation platform. After receiving the sant, he reviewed the first march past. Then it was the inspection. The commander went down the rows of soldiers and inspected them one by one. He stopped to speak to a few. When he returned, he awarded prizes to the recruits who had been outstanding during the course. This was followed by a 5-minute speech telling the participants that they were now part of the Defense Force of Singapore and what was expected of them. After the speech came the final march past. I was informed that after this march past, the soldiers were considered as having graduated. The band led them and the graduates marched past proudly. The crowd clapped in appreciation. After the parade, my brother returned his weapon and came to join us. We took a lot of photographs of him with his buddies and then joined them for a reception. We left for home at about 9 p.m.